Hey guys, Tim here from Boogie Snail Machine. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So in this video, I show you the difference between analog and digital zero and why minus 18 dBFS matters in mastering. So before we start, please remember, if you've got a mix that needs mastering, head over to bsmastering.com, request a quote and get 50% off your first order. Like or dislike this video, leave a comment. Your feedback helps me keep creating. And now, without any further ado, let's get started. What does zero really mean in audio? In analog, zero is a starting point. In digital, it's the end of the road. Confused? Let's clear this up before you destroy your mix. What is zero in analog versus digital? In analog, 0 dBu or plus 4 dBu refers to a nominal operating level, where gear performs optimally. In digital, 0 dBFS, decibels full scale, is the absolute ceiling. Go beyond it and you get distortion or clipping. Key takeaway. Analog zero equals target level. Digital zero equals maximum limit. Why minus 18 dBFS is the sweet spot? In professional digital systems, an average level of minus dBFS is used as a reference point. This leaves about 18 dB of headroom for transients and ensures clarity. It also aligns well when interfacing with analog gear, preserving dynamic range and preventing overdrive. Gain staging in hybrid mastering. If you are sending audio to analog gear, you need to trim digital levels down before conversion. Pushing analog gear too hard may cause pleasant saturation or nasty overload. Sending levels that are too hot into analog results in poor signal-to-noise ratio and loveless sound. Pro tip: aim your ADDA converter's optimal level range typically around minus 18 dBFS RMS or minus 9 dBFS peaks when feeding analog gear. Digital resolution and headroom. Every 6 dB down from full scale means 1 bit of resolution lost. For example, a signal at minus 60 dBFS is only using about 8 bits out 24. That is why it is important to keep your levels healthy, not too low, not too hot. Goal: preserve detail while giving your signal breathing room. Clipping. Analog versus digital. Analog gear clips gradually and often musically, especially tube gear or transformers. Digital clipping is immediate and harsh. It sounds brittle and is almost always undesirable. Know when to embrace soft analog saturation and when to strictly avoid digital overs. Metering in the DAW versus analog meters. Analog VU meters show average loudness reacting slowly. Digital meters show peak levels reacting instantly. It is crucial to understand both to manage gain properly in hybrid setups. Tips for hybrid mastering chains. Use digital gain staging tools to prep your signal before sending it out of the DAW. Use trim controls to bring it back in clean and safe. Calibrate your analog chain so you know what minus 18 dBFS in the DAW equals on your hardware input. Analog versus digital mindset. In analog, you drive gear for tone and color. In digital, you preserve transparency and dynamics. Understand the strengths of both worlds. Hybrid mastering strives on balance. Final thoughts. Empower your workflow. Mastering is not about closing one correct level. It's about knowing where zero lives in both domains. Treat digital zero as a boundary and analog zero as a target.